How dare you?
Hello, everyone. How we doing?
Hello, hello. Just me again to make sure you have captions turned on. Have a lovely stream.
Thank you.
Let's dig some more of that big hole.
Yeah.
OG TV support, Jess.
How are we Saw? What's going on? What's happened there, mate? Interesting title. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's go to intros real quick. I've got a couple of things to share. Firstly, there's a new video out. Please go watch it. Please go watch it. I want you to watch it. It's got you in it. You might be in it. If you've been in an SOS stream recently, you might be in it. Crazy that. Because you'll appear in the chat in the bottom left here, or your right. Let's see. What was I doing? Oh yeah, OJTV. Secondly, we were testing some rat hunt stuff today. So that's all primed and ready for tomorrow. If you don't know, we are running an event. Power Creations is back. They have got their first official minigame set on the Rats SMP map. Totally in vanilla. And we're doing our first event exclusively on the Tubathon. And then it's available 6 or 7 days later for the Patreon event. So please do go check that out. That'd be very nice if you could. Thirdly, we were testing it, and I noticed I will be streaming it tomorrow. I noticed there's something out the corner of my eye, and I look, and in case you don't know, there's a window here. As you can tell by the fact that I have a blind there as well, and it leads to a glass conservatory thing. I say glass, it's like thick plastic, I think. And so technically, if you stood on the conservatory, you would be able to see into my office. And I see something out the corner of my eye, and I'm like, oh, it's a cat. There's a cat there, because I can see the top of its fur poking up over the windowsill. And then I grab my phone and I turn around. Not a cat. It's this guy who I've edited out the background of him so that I can show him to you. One moment. Look at him. This is literally a still from the video. And he's got his paws up on the window. And then he sits down and he's just looking at me. And we're just looking at him. Look at his little face. Oh my gosh, I can't look at it too much. I'll legit cry. Oh, I love foxes so much. Oh, he made me so emotional. I was like, oh my gosh, hello. And then he ran away when I made a move to get a little bit closer. I don't want to feed him because I don't want it to be a problem with him and Bagheera and this.
Dimengiel, I thought you were gonna say it was a grown man outside, you widow.
Thank you very much, Nico, for the 10 months. New mascot. I don't want to feed him because I don't want it to be an issue with Bagheera. But if Bagheera ever passes, which frankly I don't think he's actually physically able, I think he's just immortal. Then maybe I might start leaving bits of food out for him. Just to have a little window friend. I think that would be sweet. Yeah, one more look at him if you want to have a little final look at him. Oh, look at his little face. Stop it. Stop it right now. I love him. All right, we're going to be digging a big hole. As the pressure builds, so in the tension between you and me. Jester, thank you very much for the gifted sub. Should we check how we're doing points-wise? Always a good
And here
check-in.
we were thinking CP Kai was in Madrid at the moment, but he's just outside
True.
of Owen's place. That silly Foxman Rosk giggle.
All right, we're 10 more than we were yesterday, which means we have 60 left, and there's 8 days. We're getting there. I think it's going to come right down to the wire. Can we see the video you took of the fox? I can't show you the video, unfortunately, because it shows my back garden, and I don't really want to dox myself. But what I might do is go in and keyframe around here every single, like, frame, so it's just him, and then I might show you that next time I stream. Thank you very much for the 50 bits. It's Isabella Gacha. He's cute. I love foxes. All right, Hardcore Owen, 1.20.4. You'd be a fox. I think I'd be a fox. I don't think I'm rabbit coded. I think I'm fox coded. I think I was wrong. Fine, I'll put my hands up and say I was wrong. I'm not going to upload it to YouTube Shorts. I'll probably just upload it to Twitter or the Discord or something. Load all those in. Alrighty. Let's launch up Photoshop. Ba-ba-da-na. Totally not because I've already made Persona art of you as a fox, but whatever. We've got to go down to layer 35. Layer 35 on the on these boys. Ba-ba-da-na. Yeah, thank you for the 25 bits. It says Isabella Gacha, 75 in total. I appreciate that a lot. What have you guys been up to? Gamering, nice, solid. Cleaning the house, watching SOS, as you should. Exercise, is that why you saw? What? It's Isabella Gacha, thank you for the 75 bits. Jester, thank you for the 200 bits. Doing a bit of anime. Oh, doing a lot of animating. Blue. Hi, Eloise. Hello, soup. Whoa. Doodle-doo. Thank you again for the 200 bits, Jester. Now we just need 500 to get the next little tune. I'm joking. Eloise also uploaded an SOS video. You should go watch that, by the way. Very good. I'm halfway through watching it currently, but I had to start stream. Thank you, Jester, for the 45 bits. You did as well. Beat me to it. Beat me to the punch. Suit video wombo combo. I actually didn't mean to upload at the exact same time as you. I wasn't going to upload at 4 today. I was going to choose a different time. And then I saw you tweet being like, thingy and announcement tomorrow. And I was like, okay. So today. And I was like, oh, okay. So the video's coming out today. And then I messaged you and you were like, no, tomorrow. And I was like, oh, okay. So I can upload at 4. But you meant a different thing's happening tomorrow. and the video is coming out today. So it did come out today. So me uploading the video today meant that I uploaded at the same time as you. It was a whole lot. I did not read. I misread your tweet like 3 times. I don't know what's wrong with me. Lots of words and none of them make sense. Yeah, I don't mind. I like to hope it sent some people into panic which to watch first. Exactly. Both is the answer. Having them both at the same time. It's actually crazy. If you play both of them at the exact same time, chat, a little extra hidden video gets played if you layer the videos on top of each other. We've used like alpha layers in order to be able to have a secret third video. And the audio, like the way that we, you know, when we're like working on our own builds and we're like, maybe this should go here. Maybe, I'll do this over here. The pauses that we leave are perfectly timed so that we're having a conversation. It's pretty sick. So you should go open up both videos and watch both of them. Or 2 lined up, creates a secret message. That would be pretty cool, actually. Do 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 do. Off to try and prove you wrong. No, don't watch the video. Okay, so we're looking at these 2 guys right here. Do 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 do. Jackson, I already watched it. No, but you have to watch it again for the secret bit. 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8. That's wrong. I think that's right. Do 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 do. At the exact same time. That's wild. I watched it twice. Huh. Yeah, it's a weekend today, I'm assuming. I think it is, right? It's a Saturday? I'm getting theatre chat message notice. Don't they know I'm trying to... How dare they? How dare they? Put them on the phone. I'll talk to them. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sorry. Ba-ba-dum-dum-dum. Ba-ba-dum. Ba-ba-dum-dum-dum. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And beacon. Diamond. Haste, haste, haste. Crafting table. Chests. Place some chests here and here. And we're off. Let's begin. You've all been excited for it. And here it is. A continuation of the age-old story. Owen dig big hole. I know. Settle down. It's okay. On today's episode, Owen changes the music to his general playlist. True, Stevie. Did you write it out by hand this time, or did you copy and paste it? Because I'll be mad if you didn't write it out by hand. I need to go 4 down. Yeah. I wrote it out. Good. As you should. Let's sort this out. As I should. I should not be tortured like that. But just double checking you're doing it the authentic way. Then it feels good every time. Oh, we back in the mines once again. I have that shoe shine melody stuck in my head again. The shoe shine melody. What the heck is that? The shoe shine melody? I guess someone and IOU and they told me to pick up 4 chunks of bedrock. I had multiple people helping and I never finished it. It's a long one. It takes a while. Hup. Oh no, his headphones. He's headphoneless. So no headphones. The song you just listened to sound like Shoe Shine? I don't know the one. My friend, the smiley. That's me at the Fox. Where did you purchase Tang? I did not purchase from anywhere. He was a gift from Luann, and she got him from Jellycat, which is a great plushie company. Sponsor me. It's a great, good plushie company. You guys should sponsor me. It's very nice, and the quality of the product is amazing, and they're cute. Sponsor me. Oh, thanks for 200 bits, Jester.
Cheer 100, cheer 100.
Cheer 100, cheer 100. Do you have a name for the Fox friend? Smiley. No, I don't have a name for him yet. Casper. Maybe that's what I call him. Casper. Casper the friendly fox. Casper the friendly fox. Good, well there's decided then. Go stand out from a friend that's got his name is Cardo. That's a great name. Good name. I approve. You can stick around. Pop, 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 pop. 2 minutes since they go looking for nesting spots around this time of year. True, true. I will have to send the photo to a fox expert and find out. Reminds me of one time a random lady on the U asked me what the name of my teddy bear was that I had with me, and I just said Strawberry because I never named him. Good name though. This was last week, by the way. Am I losing my time?
Second stream I've ever tuned into. What should
Hello.
I expect?
A whole lot of digging. Did you tune into a hardcore stream the first time as well, or was it an SOS stream? Because I promise you we do other stuff other than this. But someone's got to dig out this hole, and it ain't going to be anybody else because this is a solo world. Ooh. Have a great rest of the stream. See you later. I think I can sprint this one. Nope, I was wrong. Only a little bit wrong. I don't mind being a bit wrong. I got a Build-A-Bear. Did they have that in the UK? Yep, I named it Pinkie Pie Batgirl because it was a pink bear with a Batgirl outfit that had Elsa noise in the paw. Fantastic. I had a Build-A-Bear. His name was Zorro. And what I'm now seeing as a bit problematic, but at the time my brain wasn't really going there. I gave him a... I liked whistling. What are you doing here? I liked whistling, and they had a whistle noise, so I chose that. But it wasn't that. It was the classic, which, you know, it's not really what you want. Zorro. Yeah, after the legend of Zorro. I don't know why that was a noise for the Build-A-Bear library, but I was like, he's whistling. Didn't know to get to me, thanks. Yeah, how about I don't ever do that ever? I saw it coming out. You knew it was coming. This is a good little vibe. Okay, lads, is this like a whole party? Yeah. Shoot your friend. Shoot your friend to death. Shoot your friend to death. There you go. Thank you. I'll thank that in a sec. There we go.
Gorilla.
Jess, thank you much for the 45 bits, I think that was. Gonna be the death of me. Star Series viewers be like, shoot your friend to death. I almost left my spoon on my plate. Oh, that was put in the microwave. Dreadful. What is wrong with you? Had now in his head for a sec? You did. Okay. Love's gonna be the death of us. It was a metal spoon? No, I can understand where the peril was. Don't worry, I figured that bit out. Right. 57. We're going down to 35. There's a difference of 22. And we can go 6 at a time, which means 18 of the remainder. 3 and a bit. 3 and a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 and a bit. When in doubt, 3 and a bit. Because I tried to make noodles and forgot to add water. Why would that explode? I dislike maths. But what do you want me to do? So do you guys want me to just do it in my head when I do that? Because I could do a lot. I could do a lot of this stream in my head. And then you wouldn't, and then I wouldn't be speaking. What's the resolution here? Because every time I do maths on stream, people go, "Oh, maths! What do you want me to do? It's my job to speak." I'll run you through what I was doing. We were at level what, 55, and we need to get down to. Well, no, we were at level 50. I can't remember now. What were we on? 54. 57? Well, let's just find out. 57. And we're trying to get down to 35, which means there's a difference between those two numbers of 22. And I can go down 6 layers at a time. 6, 12, 18. And then have a little remainder of 4 to get 3 and a bit. That's what I was doing. It wasn't crazy. I wasn't finding the integral of whatever. Like I was just vibing. Okay, I need more Wolfpack. Bring back Wolfpack. No. That's not Wolfpack. That's Theo Katzman. Whoa, hello. Who are you? How did you end up on my playlist? All right, we're listening to Theo Katzman today. Modern Johnny songs in the age of vibe. Okay, I found my new favorite artist. That was easy. Do. Theo Katzman, I believe it was. Okay. I feel like this is one of the singers of Wolfpack. Theo Katzman. Wolfpack band members. Why do I recognize this guy's voice? He is! He's the guitarist! I knew I recognized him from somewhere. Do 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 do. Do do do. Fancy that. Just listening to their songs and deciding I enjoy the sound of their voice. It's the way to go. Do 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 do. Hi, hello.
Hey, I have a question for the great Owen. Did you like Outsiders, Rats, or Pirates more?
Rats. Give me another. Let's not call me Great Owen though, it'll go straight to my head. You could be president. Cupcakes or cakes? Cupcakes. Next one. Toast and jam? Fine. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Tune in for more. True. Rats Hunt coming soon. Pancakes or waffles or French toast? I'm a big fan of waffles and pancakes. I do like that waffles have little segmented holes to hold the syrup. If I had an unlimited number of either, I would probably choose waffles. Unless you're talking about crepes, in which case pancakes. Burritos or tacos? Burritos. More bang for your buck. Eggs, are they good or bad? Ask Eloise, it depends on the day. Vegemite or peanut butter? Both are fine. Pizza or pasta? Pasta is more versatile. So, pasta. It's also easier to cook.
Colon 3.
Yes. Bruno or Tang? Don't make me choose between my two children. How are eggs best cooked? Personally for me, poaching them because the lack of oil means that they have less chance of being icky gross. Food or drink? Food, 100% every single day. Cats or dogs? Don't make me answer that. I like both of them. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Yes. Chocolate milk or strawberry milk? Chocolate milk. It's usually more authentic. Strawberry milk has a lot of E numbers. Chocolate milk is just chocolate and milk. Jester, thank you for the 200 bits. Favorite type of bread? Hearty Italian from Subway. UK version only. Thank you very much for the 200 bits. 245 bits, Jester. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you for the support. Cereal is a soup. If you want it to be, sure. Vanilla or chocolate ice cream? Vanilla. Ocarina or automaton? Ocarina. Dark, white, or brown chocolate? Brown, but dark if you catch me in a moody mood. Milk or cereal first? Cereal first. Opinion on McDonald's? Dreadful. Yapper or lurker? Lurker. Picnic or restaurant?
How's the diggity diggity bap bap going?
The diggity diggity bap is going fine. Depending on what mood. I like picnics a lot, but restaurant you don't have to wash up. Piano or kalimba? Piano. But kalimbas are fun too. Eep or awake? Eep. Stay in or go out? Stay in. Orange or apple? Orange. Did I enter to an icebreaker? Ice cream or ice cream cake? I've never had ice cream cake. Opinion on Chipotle. It looks good. I've heard good things, but can't say I've ever tried it myself. Acting or magic? Acting. Short or long title? For what? Books? Burger or pizza? Pizza. Do anything for 1 point or keep a secret? Anything for 1 point. Extreme, long title. Fox or wolf? Fox. Climbing or acrobatics? Oh! Climbing, it's easier to get into. Digging or building? Digging. Candy or milkshakes? Candy. There's a lot of dairy in milkshakes. It gets a bit... I don't think anybody's ever had a milkshake
Titanic.
and gotten to the bottom
I'm
of it
sorry,
and gone,
that
oh,
was
that
a
was
terrible
good.
icebreaker.
Nice. Well done. People died, Spencer. Skydiving or milkshake? Skydiving. Jumpers or hoodies? Jumpers. I used to be a hoodie boy, but not anymore. Alright, we did another. Pudding or what now? Spoon or knife for pasta? What? Spoon. I heard you engaged. You heard correctly. It's like a jelly thing. I've never heard of it. Hash browns or what? You guys can't just start being like, Owen, do you like,
If you could only listen to one song and watch one movie/series for the rest of your life, what would they be?
I'll answer in a second. You can't be like, Owen, would you prefer French fries or glorpagloys? Like, that's not fair. You can't make me pick between those two. If you could only listen to one song and watch one movie, one song... Oh, one song? Either Golden by Corey Wong or Life's Fantastic Again by Michael, whatever his name is, from the Incredible soundtrack. Watch one movie? Fantastic Mr. Fox, maybe. Just so I don't lose my spark in life, you know? Oh, Treasure Island, actually. Yeah, that's also a really good idea. Fish or shrimp? Neither. Jam or cream first on a scone? Cream. Can you rejoin the tell you told us fox story? There was a fox at my window. I've got a conservatory out my office window, and so it was standing on the conservatory and then looking directly into my office, and we had a little like stare at each other, and then it ran away. Showy or casual ring? Casual, I think. You mean for the engagement? Coffee or tea? Tea. French fry. You can't ask me to. You can't ask me to pick between those two. Starting to run out of ideas. That's why there's a few hundred of you, a couple of hundred of you, to come up with them. Oh yeah, shield durability is really low. Wow, dang. Pebble Beach or Sandy Beach? Pebble Beach. Any day of the week. Musicals are just normal movies? Just normal movies. If I had to choose one. Dancing or jumping? Dancing? Gorilla or Obama means family? What? Obama means family? What meme is that from? Is that reference to Scott? Gorilla. Zoo or amusement park? Amusement park. Know what to do with Drunken Sailor or What the Fox Says? Drunken Sailor. Oops.
Gorilla.
True. Do-do-do-do-do-do. 10 horse-sized ducks to keep or to fight? What is the 10 minutes follow-only mode? It's just a safety precaution while my mods run some settings, safety stuff. They're just tweaking of some things while we fix a few things. Don't worry about it. It'll get turned off in a sec. Why do it that way? Reaching the bottom of a chunk releases serotonin every time you get to the bottom, and is a much more perceivable way of making progress rather than doing it layer by layer, where you get rarely ever any serotonin bumps, and it's much easier to get demotivated quicker. Most annoying bug? Probably anything to do with the origins.
Give me a drink, bartender.
Void Rising, Lava Rising data pack we made. Anything to do with the origins there was really frustrating. Do you enjoy Tubbo's streams? I do. I think he's very talented. There's a reason he's on top. Long series, game series, or just 1 or 2 games? 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Case in point, Halo 1, 2, and 3 should have ended there. Reach was a good prequel, though. US or UK? For what? Living in? UK. Oop. Like, certain games don't deserve wouldn't fit a long series. Like, imagine if he went, Concerned Ape went, Stardew Valley 2! People would be like, what? Curly Fry? Or the, what? Sweet or spicy? Sweet. Prefer games where you make your own story or set story? I like set story a lot. But the games where you make your own story are often set story as well, like Baldur's Gate. Thank you very much, Ji-Woon, for the 5 bits. Lore series or hardcore? Lore series. But why not both? Hermitcraft or Empires? Oh, goodness. Both offer so much. So I couldn't choose. Chocolate or sweets? Chocolate. Dog or wolf? Dog. Thank you very much, Drappy, for the 15 months. Much appreciated. Rat Owen or Jungle Owen? Story-wise, Jungle Owen. Series-wise, Rat Owen. Light mode or dark mode? I think you pick light. Yes, I pick light almost every time. It's Isabella Gacha. Thank you for the gifted subs. Favorite game mode in Halo? Probably Infection. It's one of the few games I remember as a kid being like giddy over running away from zombies. It has the exact same feeling as Rat Hunt, by the way. It's Isabella Gacha. Thank you for the 100 bits as well. And you're hitting all of them. You're going for everything. Favorite PAL game mode? Probably Rat Hunt. But I'm very proud of Void Rising. In terms of favorite character ever, Sparrow. Chapped lips or ashy elbows? Ashy elbows. Rat Owen or Pirate Owen? In terms of series, Rat Owen. In terms of story, Pirate Owen. Rat Owen is probably in the bottom 3 for stories told, just because he didn't have much to him. But I like what I managed to get done with him. I'm pleased with what I ended up doing, even though it was coming from a fairly weak point, I feel, personally. Outsiders Owen or Pirate Owen? Story-wise, Outsiders Owen. Series-wise, Pirate Owen. Top favourite stories you ever told? Sparrow from New Life. I'm not biased at all. Why, hello there, Diango. And that's the second one done. Is this a story you have cooking up that you're excited to share? Yes. Can't share it though. I've got one character who I think chat have called Choir Boy.
Isabella Gatcha gifted a tier 1 sub to Willem. They have given 8 gift subs.
Thank you very much for the gifted sub to Willow MVP. Choir Guy is one of them. Someone I'm going to call Click is another one. And another one who I haven't got a name for yet. But it would be Power Creation's next SMP if we were running SMPs this year. It's just better. Thank you for the 50 bits as well. Series of Friends or hardcore? Series of Friends, like if story. Otherwise hardcore. Who is Choir Boy? Just a character. It's just a crystal. Nothing more. But if you look at it this way. Was it just excited to see stream? Hello. Bruno or Brumbo? Don't mention that name. Might head out. See you later. Bye. No. Why not what? Just finished your new SOS video. Thank you very much. Cruppy or the pig from Outsiders? Cruppy.
More like Brumno.
Oh, Wino Brumbo. Don't like him. What's your favourite headcanon people are giving your characters? Oh, it'd probably have to be one of the ones that you came up with for Outsiders, Owen. Back before we were... back before we even spoke. Which was? No, as in like I can't remember. If I had to guess one, it would be that. Well, one of those ones. You can go back and find them if you like. But I don't remember. What's your biggest headcanon for Pirates Owen? Pirates Owen it's not really... No, when I do it, it's not a headcanon, chat. If I do it, it's just canon. Hitboxes or chunked borders. What? No, we can just pretend. No, it's not pretending. It's just the truth if I do it. Okay, here's the last I'm using. I'm throwing out all of the bits out the window too much. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate all of the bits. It does go a long way. And you're getting step closer every time to getting a new bits badge, which you don't have one equipped. You should have one. What's your favorite headcanon you've seen if you can't make your own? That's one I can't remember. So if you can have like things you'd like to have associated with a character about it being canon because it doesn't really fit within the media context, that's fair enough. I can't remember any. Mine Deep Slate or Obsidian? Deep Slate's quicker. Like if you were like Boba. How is the tree? Niwo is fine. Niwo is sitting in the conservatory and he's growing a lot more than he used to. And I'm hoping for a good year for Niwo. I'm hoping that we get our first orange conservatory. My headcanon is that P.O.N. and P.L.O.N. are together, but I don't know if you're okay with shipping. Yeah. I think that was sort of like implied, but I don't think I really dug too far into it towards the end of my series because I was trying to get the series done like ASAP. Obby mining or chunk mining? Oh, hobby mining. I said, I don't know if you're okay with shipping. Oh, okay. I thought you would just... I don't know. Is this server joinable? It's not a server. I was just in you. Ah! You saw and I was like, I'm stealing that? Oh, yeah, definitely. Imagine I was like, yeah, the whole of my Outsiders character. I had nothing planned, and so I just acted mysterious and then waited for people to be like, what if he's a soldier? And I was like, I'll take that. No, you can be certain that that didn't happen with... you can be certain that didn't happen to my Outsiders character, because literally on the first stream, I think I'm like, I'm a soldier. I remember. Yes, I think I saw an artist draw me with earrings, I think. I saw an artist draw me with a helix piercing, and I went, that's mine now. Did I tell you guys I got gold ones, by the way? I don't even know if I've mentioned that. I don't really think that was a formal thing. I swapped the silver out for gold. They're not, hold on. They're not silver anymore. They're gold. I don't even know if that's in focus. Probably not. Hello. I'm trying to find a chain to connect these two together. Yes, and they're bigger. I'm trying to find a chain that is good enough to be able to connect them together. But nowhere in town sells them. Yeah, gold tends to work for my skin tone better. For Luann's wedding bands and I think you're probably going to have to get a silver one, Luann, and I'll have to get a gold one. Thank you very much, Plano, for the 100 bits.
I used to watch you during Outsiders and Rats, but couldn't for a year. Glad to be back.
Good to have you back. You're just in time, because tomorrow we'll be back on Rats, but it'll be like an event. No, I want you to get black and I get silver. All right, we'll discuss it. I think I get to decide my own color. Thank you. I was looking forward to gold, but we'll see. Gold is out. Get the ring pops. That's the most Tiango thing I think you've ever said. Guys, what the hell? What? Oh, it's so over. Oh, it's so over. That's killed all progress. I have to go get a new one. That's the stream now. That's killed all progress today. I'll get rid of this last little bit. And then the bit below my feet. Man, that sucks. Did the pick break? Yeah. That was my Silk Touch one. Oh, this is gonna suck. At least Silk Touch is easier to get than Fortune.
R.I.P. PQ will be missed.
Oh, dear. Okay. What is it? Blaze powder and magma cream? No, blaze powder and slime in order to get magma cream, right? But now I know. Yep, thank you. Yeah, I'll be getting the shovel as well. Is this the perfect shovel? Yes. I just need to get netherite. Oh, I hate netherite mining. was hoping I never have to do it. Yo, Rosary Spin, thank you much for the the raid. Sorry, I don't know what my brain's autopiloting now. My brain's thinking about things that I need to do in this world. We're on level 39. We need to go 4 layers down. I'm hoping that this pickaxe can take it, but I'm not so certain looking at the durability of it left. So we'll do as much as we can with it. No, I have the upgrade template. I should have a spare one. Boop. Okay, pop into here. Get rid of this. Okay, this is how low we need to make it. I'm keeping an eye on that. Any recognition of the second version, or should I just make it you? You can make it chat. Just put a person and write chat over their face. Okay. Watch out for when it runs out of color. Yeah, chat, I'm literally looking right at the pick. Yes, I'm aware of the pick now. You're a little late. Man, this pick is holding up. 100.
Owen, I think chat is a bit anxious about the pickaxe.
Yeah.
Don't you think so?
Yeah, I
Ross
think so.
Giggle.
Dang, it's sticking with it, but I don't think it's going to be able to do this whole chunk. Yeah, there's no way. Oh, actually, maybe. We keep getting dirt, maybe. Nope. Dang. Shame. Okay. I was kind of hoping we could get this one done, but alas. Man, that's really frustrated me. Alrighty. Okay. The duck. It was necessary. It was necessary. No, I ducked too. Okay. Oh, and then get down here. "80 consecutive streams. Look at you go. Does it only count if you claim it, or does it not? Does it count anyway? Claim only, or it resets? Oh, it counts anyway? Okay. I imagine I missed a lot of them. Do, 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 do. Oh, that's not allowed. Okay, let's get up to level like 50, I guess. Might as well. Ouch. Whoa! Alright, Theo, you're on thin ice. Boo. Theo, the singer. The shield needs a bit of renewing. No, I think it'll be fine. I was like, did you name them all? Yep, each one of these I'm giving a different name as they land. I just don't ever tell you guys them because I don't want you to get attached. I don't know, how many Endermen do you think I've killed? I literally couldn't even guess a number because I don't know what's a realistic amount. Like, I could say 20,000 or it might be like 2,000. Hundreds of thousands? No. That's crazy. That would be ridiculous. It will say on the stats, yes. But I'm getting chat's thoughts. You do a prediction? Sure, why not? We're going to do prediction. Start prediction. 1,000 to 5,000. 5,001 to 10,000. 10,001 to 15,000. And then 15,001 to 20,000. I'm going to give you a minute to vote on this. How many Endermen have been killed in this world? Yeah. And then I will check, and if it's not a number between those, then I will delete the prediction and roll it again, but with the next 40,000 up. Or 20,000 up, whatever numbers it is. Okay, get rid of that. Okay. Let's leave this stuff behind. Boop. Okay, hello Bobby. Nap the night away. Let's see those results. All right, here we go. Full cam, statistics, mobs, Enderman. delete prediction and return points. All right. Next one. How many Endermen killed? What did the previous number go up to? $20K? All right. 20,001 to 25,000. Followed by 25,001 to 30,000.
I guess it's 76,589. Quote me on this.
30,000 to 35,000 and 35,000 to 40,000. Okay. You watch me while drinking orange juice? As you should. I'm sorry you lost your pick. It's almost said as losing the whole world. I wouldn't go that far. I don't know about that. It's so tragic. It's a bit sad. It is to me. No, I think you probably would be a lot sad if I lost the world. Shove that in there. Wait, actually, good point. Do I have another pickaxe? Oh, I've got another fortune one. Oh, that's dreadful. So close. All right, what were the results? Let me look. So 8% for 20 to 25, 29% for 25 to 30, 30%, 45% for 30 to 35, and 18% for 35 to 40. All right, let me show you. Imagine if I was like, delete prediction. All right. Statistics. Mobs. You've killed one cod. This number should be way higher, by the way. We'll work on that another day. Congratulations to the 20 to 25s. 23,049. If you voted for number 1, let's lock that in. 23,000. Good job. Good job. All right, let's make ourselves 3 pickaxes. Grab ourselves some lapis. That's not nearly enough lapis. And try and get a good roll. Oh, that was easy. Wow. Mom, Mom, get the camera! Mom! Oh, damn, it ran out. What's that like? What's that vine where it goes like, congratulations, you've won. Congratulations, you won. And he like starts pulling money out the screen and he's like, Mom! I called first thing we picked. Today's a good day. Today is a good day, ain't it? I just wanted efficiency 4. That's literally all I wanted. So I can make efficiency 5. Wake up together. Let me try this. Can we not spread them out even more, please? What? Oh, sorry. Yeah. Alright, that's a little frustrating. I ran out of lapis, but there should be some more in the mines, hopefully. I actually really like that song. I want it back. If Wojak, no, I don't mind. I think that's the whole point of Wojax is to. Cool, got 64 lapis. That was easy. Fine, I'll make it work. Can I make that one? As 180 real quick. It's the highs and lows. Oh, well, whatever. I think I can do this, but it requires a sacrifice. There's an anvil there, by the way, guys. There you go. No, wait, I don't need to do that. I need to do this. Expensive. Now we break up together, oh well, forever. Shame to do this, but I have an abundance now. There you go. And we're back. Let's go get some more. Thank you very much, Isabella Gacha. I take it back. Take this last I'm using today. Thank you. Yes, there is a Discord. Exclamation mark Discord. Oh, sorry, Chaos Rat. You got snapped by the bot there. Don't know what you said that was in the message that he didn't like, but might have accidentally been a link or too long or something. Alrighty. Pop that back in. Take this. Grab these. Pop these in here. Is this going to be enough? I doubt it. But we'll make it work. Water bottle, 1, 2, 3. One of these. Is that 8 minutes? No. Oops, wrong side. Thanks, Travel. I remember now why I don't have long form potions. I wonder if there's any redstone in the caves. I forgot how rare redstone is as a resource to me right now. Chiwoon, thank you much for the 85 bits. Next badge and the bits awards there. Thank you. Next badge, yippee! I doubt there'll be just redstone poking out of the ground here, but might as well check. Back from dinner. Hello. No, none just poking out. That next bit badge. Oh, that's a big one. This guy? I'm sending Ethan's out this week. 76k off. Wait, what? Wait, hang on. Wait, that's not 700 and that's not 7,500. That's 76k. Never mind. Don't. Don't. Alright, we're just gonna do this without long form. And just don't get got in lava, I guess. I want long sub fun. Alright, here we go. Keep your heads on a swivel. Keep your arms and feet inside of the mine at all times. And don't do anything stupid. Wait, one more thing. It's not a lot, but it's a bit. Oh, why Why did I have to go and break it? Super flying or strength? Flying any day. Do 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 do. What day you on? 1861. Oh, there's a bit of redstone, chat. We got one. We have one, and we haven't even stepped foot in there yet. What else was I looking for? Mob drops. Oh, sick. Okay, wait. That's way more than enough. Okay. No more predictions. Please make a new shield. Aye. There's the smithing templates. Oh, beds. That must have been for my last time. Someone give me some good sympathy. Oh no, you're ill? Oh dear. I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you, that helps a lot. Is that sarcasm? You're welcome. All right then. Oh, sick. I could make even more beds. I'm probably going to need it, aren't I? Yes. All right, we're changing the music. Stop saying sick. Gold armor just in case. Dun, dun, da, da, dun. Right. Can I remember where this was? Let's find out. Here we go. Yes, I can. Good. Do, 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 do. You do the. Don't try to make yourself remember. Don't look for me, I'm just a story you've been told. Oh my gosh, that's it. We're done. I got all I needed. I needed 3, and I found it. I'll get 3 more for the shovels. Oh, I love being me sometimes. Oh my gosh. Whoo-wee. Wow. When I went to study under Michael, she's never turned like into replicable occurrence. Yeah, it's luck. Praying to God is cheating. Hey, it's not my fault he has favorites. He doesn't have favorites, by the way. That was a joke. Woo! Why did you say it like that? That's why. Chestplate check? More than fine. Oh, you mean it's in like have the chestplate on? No, it's not needed. Do, 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 do. The music doesn't let me clip your really... The music doesn't let you clip? Oh, that's sad. Okay, you'll have to wait until the VOD's out on YouTube and then put the VOD title with the like timestamp, I guess. If you don't mind. Look at that, you're one of the original Stannies. One of the OGs.
Imagine he imminently finds more debris as I
No,
send this MVP derp.
No, it won't happen. It won't happen. You gotta ride the highs and lows. Oh, that's yucky. Where it spawns per chunk? Yes, which is why I was going in a straight line far away. Oh, this is gross. I'm not actually getting the source. I'm getting like the... Yeah, you know what? We'll just call it quits on that one. Crisis verse, I got a clip. Nice. Cool. Are we over a lava lake? Dang. Alright, let's give up on that side real quick. I just need 2 more. Food and hotbar. It's fine, don't worry. I've done this lots and lots of times. Alrighty, we go here, we do this, we pop this here, we do that, we go 1, 2, we take this, we drop this, we pick up that, we put this down, we go back up 1, and we blow up. The song name was Everything Goes On, if you're talking about the one earlier. Or yeah, the previous one was Goodbye to a World. There it is. There's 1. Good. Okay, let's put some distance between us and this chunk. Although we actually technically need to go over like here. Yeah, just one more, which means any hits that we get will be an instant win. I don't want this or this or that or that. I want beds. How many never is that in total? Yeah, 6 in total. We've got... Oh no, we did technically 2 more. I think we picked up the previous one, unless I put it in a chest. Let's double check real quick. I put it... Okay, so 7. Chicken nuggets or burger? Burger. Get rid of all that. Check the ceiling. Nope. To put on toast, jam or honey? Jam. I don't think I'd enjoy honey on toast. I mean, I wouldn't hate it, but it wouldn't be my go-to. Honey's got quite a sickly taste because of how sweet it is. It works really well in like meals, but I can't imagine just like eating just honey on its own. Let's try here. Lots of gravel in this bit. Favorite kind of tea? English breakfast. Gravel. It's all connected. Because my dog needed to eat honey. What? What? Rewind. Huh? Oh, come on. One more. Show me the money. Bye, Antari. See you later. I thought that was it then, but it was gravel. I posted it. Nice. Huh. Ravel is behind us, not finding anything. Ravel's stealing all the ancient debris for themselves. Turning it into gravel. Come on, one more good explosion. Oh, we're only an hour and a half into stream. Actually got... Oh, there it is. I was worried that would happen. Okay. That's good. We got 9. We found 8. Of course, there is just a little bit just behind here as well. Hold on. Let me get to the next chunk over. And then I'll just show you real quick. It's just there. If I just pop this guy down and then I back up one, it's just going to be on the left here. I'll have to get rid of this lava. One sec. I'll show you. No, it isn't a bit. It's literally just behind this gravel here. Hold on. Oh, they turned it into lava. Oh, man. All right, never mind. Let's go. I'll be alive next year. You lied to us? No, they turned it into lava. You got to believe me. You've got to believe me, Rowan. Rowan, they're selling apple pies for £1.50. You got to believe me. I'll be alive next year. I could good on. Whoa. This way. And this is certainly not the way home, I don't think. Unless it's just on my right. You'll be proven right during one of these bits, and we will truly think God is looking after your Minecraft game. And they'll be like, why has he made that a priority? And I'll go, I don't know. Oh, there you go. Here it is. Boop. Are you lost? Nah. I'm still here. I'll be alive next year.
I don't believe, but I wanted to thank you as I got 3 PG Duo screenshots in Roday's episode. Thank you. Truly. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you /silly.
You're so welcome. Let's not tell Rowan that I cut a whole conversation that happened between me and Jimmy. You're so welcome. Ow. I bumped into the... That's so mean. We're not going to tell them that bit. I'm joking. That never happened. We have not spoken. Right, let's take one of these. Yeah, and duplicate it 4 times. How do I do this? Is it netherrack and made a couple flower arrangements? I'm now going to make an upside down cake. Enjoying. Good luck with your adventures. Hopefully you'll be alive when I'm done. I will be. We're doing very well. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Something good. Upside down cake? You're not going to believe this. It's cake, but... Okay, let's go back down here. Shove this in that. I have mending on these, right? I just don't have mending on that. So I need a bit of gold in order to make the ancient debris. Good, almost done.
You bake a cake, throw it on the ground and boom, upside down cake it is /J.
It's pretty weird that we do that, isn't it? Where's the smithing table that I have? Do I have one? I feel like I don't have one. pop this in the corner here. Good. Okay, pop this. Oh, I don't have enough. Am I being dumb? Is it an and? Oh, wait. No, I need this as well. Why did I make 4 of these? I did not need 4 of those. Okay. Good stuff, chat. We're back up to netherite tools. Nothing ever happened, did it? Thank you, by the way, Watermunch. Shall we continue on with working? Getting the project done? Why did we ever stop? I don't know. I think we just needed a break, didn't we? And what's going to make sure, chat, that you do in the future? Not that it's happened before, that you'll need to do it again. Look at the bar. Very good, very good.
Have you tried orange upside down cake? It's quite tasty.
No, I haven't. I haven't. I can give Bobby a fish, yes. Whoa! Hello.
Chat and VOD watchers, I hope everyone's days are going well.
Good, thanks. They are
If
going
today
well.
hasn't been great, tomorrow is a new day. You will never have to suffer through today ever again because no 2 days are the same. Make sure you look after yourselves, you deserve it. You've been through so much to get here to this moment in time. I'm proud of you all, so be proud of yourselves to smile.
I'm sorry for ruining that by killing cows while you were talking. I feel like I sort of impeded the message there, though. Okay, that should be enough. Let's keep it moving, keep it moving. Netherite tools. Here we are again. You always said netherite. No, yeah, sorry, you're right. I don't know what I was saying. I don't know what I'm talking about. And we are there. It's 3 AM time zone suck. See you later, bye. Man, time zone watchers must be so happy when I do a subathon, because then I'm just live all the time. Dun 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 dun. We are, yes. So nice getting to bed with stream still happening. Yeah, dang, that's crazy actually. Bum, bow, bow, ba, ba, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, dum, 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 doo, 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 doo. What's the giant hole for? Digging a big hole. Oh, I should probably change the title. Big dig again, yay. Hardcore 1.20.4. It's nice that they've added a, you can use a map. If you get a, what's it called? A cartographer up to level 3, there's a chance that they'll sell a trail trial ruin thing on the new 1.21 update. Meaning I don't have to go searching for one. I can just look at the map and go directly to where it is. See you later, Waterbite. So that's much nicer. Now I don't have to search for one, which also means I'll be able to get copper so easily when the update drops. We're going to be beelining it to a trail ruin. Do, 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Do, do, do. Okay, that is these two chunks finished off. I see that floating block there. Hold on. There. Whew. That's that. Grab all of these gubbins, and then we just have to do one more side before we've officially ticked that off the chunk list. We're making good time, actually. Huh. It's nice that we don't have to dig all of these down to bedrock. That would be dreadful. And I genuinely think it would take twice the amount of time. Okay, we're at level 35. Yep. All right, next bit. From a bastion chest? Dang, that's lucky. I mean, to my pet because how it's situated right now. It just stares at me 24/7. What's up? Hey, how's it going? Alright, alright. You guys don't need to flex. It's a good thing Luann isn't here or she'd come in and flex on all of you. Staring into my soul as I sleep. Luann is allowed to flex, this is true. Do 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 do. Do you have merch? I do, but it's not currently for sale. I go through seasons of merch, and I usually just do like a couple of things, and then they never get sold again. So I've actually been meaning to buy a cork board, which I think I'll get sometime soon and prop it up just there, which has all my pins. Yes, every year we do a season of pins. Sometimes we've done a plushie before for an SMP. Sometimes we've done clothing. Sometimes we do like posters, usually for the SMPs. I've done postcards before. The postcards were really good. They were a real hit. My only issue is that the only reason I did posters was because it made sense thematically for Sparrow to do posters. But I don't know if it would make sense to do like hardcore Owen posters, because that's not really who is he writing to, you know? Like, canonically, who is he writing to? Blueprints would be pretty sick. That would be kind of cool. Maybe I'll try and commission someone to do like a blueprint of the energy silo. That'd be pretty cool. I think technically these two need to go down a layer. Are these the 34s? I guess we'll just count these as the 34s. Oh gosh, yeah. Man, I only get to drink with the boys when the wife is gone. I only get to flex on these nerds when the wife is gone. That would be pretty cool. I feel like I might look into that. The issue is either I do distribution myself, in which case it's really tricky and takes a while, and posters are really bulky and difficult to send. They're difficult to store, you know, all that situation. Or I do it through a distribution center like Printful. But then they take like, and this isn't an exaggeration, about 95%. There were times when we were making 40 pence per poster, which isn't great margins considering that they cost like £20. 7, 8, 9. That was before we realized that we were actually losing money on every time that somebody purchased one of the small versions of the posters. So as much as the print on demands made our lives a lot easier, the returns that you get once you've obviously we have to pay our artists. We're paying various different artists different amounts depending on the amount of art that we're getting them to do. And so you've got to sell a certain number of posters before you actually start making a profit. It's a whole thing. Which is why the postcards are so great, because I could literally just send them in an envelope. And it was like, that's that done. It's like sending a letter to somebody. I think they classify it as a large letter. Which immediately takes down the price of shipping, which means that the customer pays less, which makes them happy, which means we sell more. That whole thing. When I was having a whole debate over whether to get a small or big poster and then open shop one to see small posters were gone. We made the decision for you. To my son. Do. Chance inside. Oops. How much were the posters compared to the Cruppy plush? How were the posters compared to the Cruppy plush? Come again? How were they? In terms of sending? In terms of sales, if you made a profit? Oh no, yeah, the Cruppy plushies went crazy. The Cruppy plushies made, I think, half of the profit that we made. They accounted for 50% of the profit that we made. Now, Makeship are very reasonable with their rates. Don't quote me on this, because I don't. First off, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. Secondly, I don't know if it's the same for everybody. But roughly, you're getting about 10% of the price. So you're thinking like, what? That's $3 per crappie purchase. Unless you sell over like 400 of them, in which case I think that goes up to like 25% or 40% or something like that. It basically gets considerably higher. So if we hadn't have sold 400, it wouldn't have been probably worth it. The amount of money that we had, like time and money that we sunk into it. But once we get over that 400 sold mark, it definitely makes it a viable solution. And obviously shout out to Luan, who came up with the crappie design and sort of just like made that a reality. Check out the Patreon if you haven't yet to see various different designs of crappie. He used to be a lot more cat-like. He had little cat ears and little cat whiskers. It's so funny seeing how a new person is chat based on what insert long task is nostalgia to them. Like for me, it's river draining. For some people, it's obby mining. Newer people to postcard signing. Let's see, shall we? Hold on. Poll. What's nostalgic for you? We'll do it recent to far away. Postcard signing. I'll say what's most nostalgic for you. Postcard signing. River draining. End decorating, obby mining, further back. Ow. Building the observatory. So the one that's oldest to you? I suppose so, but you might have also like not really been in the community much for obby mining, but then you were in it a lot for end decorating. So it's up to you, really. Oh, I see where you're coming up. Stop that. Of course, it was for black glass. Oh, you're right, yeah. In your mind, swap this two round. Thank you very much for the raid, Galaxy Live. How was your stream? How did you get up that time? Ah. Go back to finishing the bars around the base. Dang. That's a wild one. It's a niche one as well. Rats is most nostalgic. Tomorrow's going to be a real trip down memory lane for you. It's going to be a real weird one. Tomorrow on Sunday? It's tomorrow, right? Yeah. Cool. This shovel is taking an absolute beating. End decorating is a majority, but next up is further back. Wow, 5 people relatively new with the postcard signing. Funny is I actually just had one piece of Rats merch quick. I never wear it to work to keep it clean, but I just happened to get out laundry on the day the game was announced. Oh, it was a sign. Yeah, other merch that's gone well. The embroidery patches were like good, not crazy, but like they're easy to ship because they're light and flat. So same as the postcards. And I think they're fun. I mean, I got them here. It's nice to just have like something physical. They almost kind of feel like Pokemon cards sometimes. It's nice to have some kind of physical representation of the factions, you know? Something a little different to just like postcards. Pins didn't feel right. We wanted it to feel piratey, and I think embroidered patches are the only real way to do that. What I like and what I might do is that they actually tessellate well. So because they're all the same shape and there's no negative space in the design, you can actually piece them together.
One of my first HC streams was finishing draining the river. It's kinda weird that it feels that I was here longer.
You can get like it's tricky to do in the air, but you get what I mean. They kind of like piece together like that. Which could look cool as a design. If you did like down the sleeve or something. Needs to be more physical. Get a bird. Do, 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 do. Oh. Do, 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 do. Hair patch on my jeans. That's cool. Yeah, I need to get like a bomber jacket or something and put them on that. Power trading cards would go crazy. The issue is that we would require permission from every single creator that we've worked with in order to do that. Of a power trading card game with all the characters from the SMPs. It would be sick. It would be awesome. I think Top Trumps would probably be the best way to do it because it's so simple to understand and doesn't require like, you know, oops, ow. You can say like Top Trumps and people will be like, oh, I know the game, yeah. I think we'll probably do a couple more SMPs before we do that. If we were to do it at all, it would have to be like a passion project as well. We'd probably have to kickstart it, I'll be honest with you. A project that size. You awaken her again. I know of them and have owned many cards, but never actually once played the game. What, Top Trumps? That's fair. The Top Trumps would be more of just a vehicle for the game to be played. Really, I think what people would be wanting is the actual like art of the characters. But it would be cool to work with so many different artists. Doing like a different, having a different artist for every single SMP would be sick. Alone, never speak of this again. Yeah, it could do like shinies. It would be sick to do like signed versions, but again, that would also require us to get the postcards, get the cards to the people and then get them to sign them and then be okay not making a profit because, you know, if we start cutting in every single creator we have as a part of the profit, then we're very quickly just not making money. It's like, oh yeah, here's about 55 different creators. And you all want 1%? Okay, that's half of our profits. Yeah, maybe I'll speak to some card distribution teams towards the end of the year and see if we can make it happen. But I think we've only really got like what? We've got Rat Season 1. You've got like Pirates. You've got Season 1. I mean, hopefully eventually we'll do like another season. That would be sick. I hope so at least. Like, not for a good year or so, because we're not doing any SMPs this year. But, you know, it would be nice to revisit it in some capacity, whether that's like a series of one-shots or whatever. But I don't know. Ow. This is all my nostalgia chat. This is everything that I say has to be like cleared through a bunch of different teams as well. So I'm not the sole proprietor of Power Creations. So take everything I say with a heavy pinch of salt, because I got to clear everything through Apo, and then we've got to clear it through the budget and all that jazz. For now, we will be very pleased. I'm just really pleased that we're getting to go back to the map. That's enough for me. Yeah, you got pirates. There's the one shot. There's rats. Is that it? I feel like that's it. I said that's not many characters. Okay, this is getting a bit silly. Mini games? That's not. That doesn't really fit right. It's not characters. Rats itself would have a. Are these guys just gonna like spawn in groups of 7? Like, what's going on here? Yeah, I'm getting swarmed. Crazy. Okay, let's go here. And then let's just keep mining. We're trying to get to 35, which is three down, I think. Somewhat. A little, maybe 3 down, maybe a little more. Yeah, I think we need to do more one-shots before we can start doing like any kind of trading card thing, because really all we've got is 5 characters from one shot, the cast and cameos from Rats, and then the Pirates cast. Not off power, then you got so many more characters. Oh yeah, but they have to be. If it's either got to be like all of power or not power at all. Like I can't put Hardcore Owen or Sparrow into this because power's like a joint thing, you know. Termite water card, that'd be sick. Open up a lot more experimental work and stuff in the one-shots true. That is true, yeah. That's why I want to do more of them. That's if every single creator agrees to use their image, exactly, yeah. It would be a huge thing. It would be like a year in the making. We probably wouldn't do the NPCs of Pirates. Booster packs later down the line. Why am I doing this 3 at a time? What's wrong with me? What am I doing? Stop, stop, stop. Don't just say what's... Don't be like, oh, why am I doing this? And then just continue doing it, Owen. And so long they fall. You still mad you killed off Herc? I'm not mad. I'm sad. Our trainer cards. I literally cannot say the words "my hero" without thinking "my hero." That was a good bit from Water. Water did well with that. Oh my gosh, he's going to be saying that loads tomorrow, I bet. Do you need to go 3 down more though? No, I gotta go. Sorry, when I said 3, I meant 3 lots of 6. In my head, I didn't in my head, I completed it. Out loud, I didn't. I just was like, yeah, okay. Yeah, if I did specifically Owen-related cards, I'd be able to make use of like Sparrow and Llama Owen and all that jazz. But I'd end up with even less because, I mean, Pirates in and of itself was like, what, 28 people? 30 people? I don't have 30 characters. Watch me do Maze Owen and Soldier Owen as 2 different cards. That would be crazy. Do, 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 do. Mm, 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 mm. That Two-Face style, that would be sick. There must be. It would be cool if I were to do that. I would have that character, that card. You know how in Top Trumps it has like height, charisma, dexterity, power, all that jazz. In order to facilitate the fact that he was technically like a different vibe depending on who he was, I would have you draw different stats from the card depending on if you were the instigator of the challenge or you were on the receiving end. So like if it was your turn to name one, you could name a certain thing from Soldier Owen. And if you were being asked one, you would have to take the stats from Maze Owen. I feel like that would be a cool way of implementing that process. I could do a different one for each Sparrow. Do one for Skulk, one for Copper. Pile of Ashes, Owen. Would tall people have an advantage depending on how tall their characters would be? We'd have to go through and like message every single member of Pirates being like, how tall was your character? Just to figure it out. A Copper Sparrow plushie. That's just the Copper Golem though. Miss Snapdragon. Do 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 do. Rat height? No, the rats still have height. What doing? Digging hole. We've got another 15 minutes left before I have to pop to the store. What doing? Digging hole! But I think we'll make it. We're trying to get to level 35, so we've got to go 20, which is 3 more in a bit. 3 in a bit! 3 in a bit. What doing? It's always 3 in a bit, chat. Apart from the fact that we just did another one, so it would be 4 in a bit. Your pick's kind of low. You wouldn't let it break, would you, chat? Are we having dinner together tonight? That's up to you, mate. You know I am. 50, 50. Okay. That's today's stomach drop. Cool, blimey. Hi, Kanosh. Okay. Hello cake is in the oven. Oh, you turned up at the right time. It's good that you didn't turn up 2 minutes earlier. It's got flash right to the end project. Yeah, let's hold shift while we do this. It's calling, I can't stop, I'm sorry. Worst thing about repetitive that you lose focus, this is true. Sincerely, can you feel what I'm feeling? Let's come in the next set of layers. Yes. We'll probably see a couple more holes. Never not be locked in. That kind of rhymed. Pickaxe. Don't let it get low, chat. Don't let it break. But also, I'll only accept a flagging of the pickaxe when it hasn't got any red bar. Don't tell me prior. It's up to you to tell me when it's on no bar. Why is that our responsibility? Because I'm digging. You're already looking at the screen unless you're tabbed out. You might as well do something helpful. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. 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 I can wow too. Wow. Wow. Well, I'm wowing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wow. Well, we can all wow. We can all say wow. Nothing changes about the world if you say wow. Wow. I'm wowing too. Well, so am I. Wow. I don't like your attitude. So when I drive, not only can I pay attention to my passenger, the people around me, but also my speed at all times. So surely you can do something as simple as this. Don't try. I know what you're trying to do. Don't do that. I'm really wow. No, I'm wowing more. Trust me. No, I'm wowing way more than you guys are. Well, I don't like you. Well, who cares? I'm on TV. Pick? Not yet.
Pickaxe juice.
Not yet. It's got red. Not yet. Hey, oh wait, don't say that, man. That's mean. Why are we yelling? Chat's not being very responsible. Okay, chuck that in there. And we might as well pop one of these here. Okay, check the floor. Good, no holes, let's go.
Gorilla pickaxe.
Thank you. Good job, chat. Well done. Let's continue. I miss it. Them saying it break again. Well, then it will be my fault. And I'm sure you'll have a great day. After basically calling us all users. No, I didn't say that. Those words did not come out of my mouth. Guys, we're working together here. We all have our part to play. I know that you thought you were locking into just like a silly little entertainment thing. Man talks and you listen sort of vibe. But you're a part of this now. Just like me, you're a part of this place. And it's important that you take your responsibility seriously. It sounds cultish. I'm glad that you were picking that up because I was quoting Darkest Dungeons, but I don't think anyone was ever going to pick that up. do, 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 do. I'll always try and sneak a little Darkest Dungeons quote in there. Your niche strikes again. It's where my forte lies. Not the waiters, those are the mods so we don't need to do anything. Okay, alright, if you say so.
So that means we get credit when you finish a big project too, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, and if we're helping we get credit too, right?
Yes. You thought I was going to say no. We do this together. This is our world. When will Porter Robinson release a new album? Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Your wish. Soon, apparently. When is soon? I know. I know. You dropped a new single, Cheerleader. It's good. Do 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 do. That's just creator talk. True. Grab all this. I don't think we have any wood left, so I'm gonna have to. Boop. Oh, there they all are, and they've all seen me. Was the rats thing tomorrow? Yes, it is. Who's this? Oh, this is nice. Okay. Pop this down. Turn that into that. Make some chests. There we go. Good. Good. Pick up these. We are trying to get to level 35, and we are 2 away from that and a bit. And we have got 40 minutes left. I think we should be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now there's a layer here. Why do you need so many? Don't get me started, please. There's a layer here which doesn't exist. So we've got to be careful. Is there genuinely a reason? Yes. But it's a point of controversy amongst the community. Okay, sorry guys. Everyone If it takes up one slot, then why not fill that one slot up? That's essentially it. Quinn has essentially boiled it down into a single sentence. But for some reason, chat disagree with that line of thinking. I'm not entirely sure why. No one's been able to figure it out yet. No, I agree. Okay, good. Just don't mention baguettes. That's bad. Popped a blood vessel last time. Oh, it always leads back to the French. What's my opinions on baguettes? Oh, you mean that classically soft bread? That bread that's famously doesn't have any kind of crunch to it in any way. It's basically like goop, isn't it? It's so soft, it's basically like raw dough, isn't it? Are they soft though? Oh, they're so unbelievably soft. You could sleep on a baguette. There's like no crust to a baguette. It's just full, complete soft, no crunch. Is there someone hated on the game Gigantic? I think that would be it. That would be it, wouldn't it? You see how silly that sounds, chat?
Hello Owen, yesterday I found out I was really good at archery, and one time during that day there was 2 lanes and I shot the yellow part in the middle on the opposite lane.
Oh dang, that's sick. There's a... Sometimes I go on holiday. I say sometimes. The last time was like 6 years ago. But my family used to go on holiday down south at like Cornwall region, and there's an archery range there. I think I've told this. I think I've said this mayhaps. There's an archery range which doesn't do standard targets. So how'd you get more south where you are? Cornwall. They don't do traditional targets. So on section 1 they do traditional targets, and then on section 2 they do dinosaurs, like big figurine dinosaurs and big spiders and that kind of thing. And then on section 3 they do, what was it? Orcs. And you've got elves, like medieval fantasy elves, which are sprinkled in and amongst the orcs that you're not allowed to hit. Those are against. You lose points if you hit your own side, but you gain points if you shoot the orcs. And then on the final one, they've got like a medieval castle. So you've got these like crenellations on the tower, and you've got like medieval armored figurines that have like crossbows that are like aiming down at the region that you're shooting from, and you have to try and like get it right between the crenellations. And then also you've got like people advancing with swords towards you with like the shields up, and you have to like, it doesn't count if you shoot anywhere on the shield. Like you have to try and get like their legs or their arm or their head or something. Let me see if I can get some photos real quick. Hold on. And then right at the very end, right at the end of this whole experience, you've got a dragon that's, I want to say like 20 meters away from you. And just under the dragon's left arm is this tiny little golden spot. It's like the size of a tennis ball. And if you get 2 arrows, one to sight your mark and the other to adjust. And if you hit that golden spot, you get the title of Dragon Slayer. And out in the foyer where you like book your session and they give you like the safety briefing, there's these massive golden shields that line the walls that have the names of everybody who's hit that mark etched into it. And my sister is on one of those shields. We went 3 years in a row, and she got it on the 3rd and final year that we were going to go on it. I'll see if I can find a photo on my phone. It was sick. Here you go. Hold on. So this was in, when was this photo taken? 2016. So this was 8 years ago. That's the dragon. The person's using binoculars to see how close someone's gotten it. And the spot is like right under its arm. I'll show you the... These are old photos, but I'll show you anyway. I think they've updated it since these were taken. I love your videos. Thanks so much. Here's the dinosaur figurines. There they are. And there's like a spider over there. And like a snake. If you can hit the snake, you get like a crazy amount of points, but the stump doesn't count. You have to hit the snake. And then this is an example of pros lagging IRL. No, I'm not. You are. And then this is like the orc. So obviously they're very crude, but it's way cooler shooting at figurines than it is. That doesn't look like a spider. It's like the side profile of it. It doesn't matter. Those are old photos, so I don't know if the spider was even shown in that one. But it's sick. It's way cooler than shooting at a target. It really satisfies the part of your brain which wants to shoot at people with arrows. As I said that, I was like, this isn't going to come out right. And then I just said it anyway. Huh? You know. Don't look at me like I'm weird. You know. And wants to go back in time to hunt. That's a better way of putting it. Thank you, Sono. It satisfies the hunter part of your brain. I hope Sion has become real. While you're there, they also give you a little history lesson on like archery, as well as showing you some like arrows that would have been used in warfare and stuff. And it's cool to see like how it developed and how as armor got better, they like changed the way that the arrows were forged. And then it goes like bup, 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 and it gets like more and more sophisticated. And he goes, and here's where it stops because the gun was invented. And he's like, at this point, all armor was completely obsolete because you could have one guy with a rifle take down your strongest, best knight. And there was literally no reason to have armor anymore. And so it made completely redundant overnight. Bro, you wearing leather armor? Nope. I thought you were going to say about orcs. No. Where is this? It's in Cornwall. I think it's called Dragon Archery. Would recommend if anybody ends up in Cornwall, which is the like southest part of England you can get to. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, he also had this, the dude who runs it, it's a family-owned business. The dude who runs it, when you get to the very end, just before you take a shot at the dragon, he shows you, like, you've been using 12 pound, 16 pound, 18 pound, 20 pound, if you're really strong, 20 pound bows. The poundage is the amount of power that's in the string. And he shows you a longbow that would have been used way back in the day. I believe it was like 80, 90 poundage. He had been training for a long, long time. And he was like, it wasn't uncommon for people, for archery users back in the day to end up with like, I don't think deformities is the right word, but shoulder blade problems because they would have so unbelievably ripped shoulder blades from being able to pull back 90 pounds. He was able to do it. And then he gave it to us. I hoped that I would be able to, because at the time when I went, this was back when I was in university and I was doing archery, and I was like, hopefully not even an inch, literally just like the only reason it went back a little bit is because the string was just like slightly loose, just loose enough to be able to wobble it back and forth. It was insane. No one in my family could do it. And then he pulls it back and he sends one of the arrows flying. You saw how close those targets were. That's what, like 20, 15, 20 feet, maybe 30. He sent it like 500 feet down the field. There was a target way off in the field. He didn't hit it, but he was like, you didn't need to have to hit it, because back in the day, you'd have 200 of those guys all lined up on some mountaintop that the enemy don't even know are there, and they would all just fire. And, you know, it didn't matter if one of them hit, one of them was going to hit. Oh goodness, it was crazy. Someone asked me what level I was, by the way. I wasn't good enough. Well, I said I wasn't good enough. I didn't go to it enough to be able to actually get any kind of like documentation or examination.
I once would do archery, and the first time I went to that club I got a Robin Hood, where you shot an arrow through another one.
Sick. Love that. Very cool. I went to one competition when I was... Yes, do respect the mods. I went to one competition once. And I rocked up in jeans, which meant I was immediately disqualified. In fairness, the club members had said a couple of weeks prior, don't turn up in jeans, and I had forgotten. But it's fine, because it was one of my worst. We had to loose like, I don't forget how many ends there were. I think there were 4 ends, about 20 arrows each. So that's 80 arrows over the course of an hour, which if you do the maths, that's more than an arrow a minute. And by the time that the target started way off downfield and then moved closer at the end of every end, by the time that it got to close enough to me that it was in the range that I would usually aim at it, I could barely, more than an arrow a minute. By the time it eventually got to me, I couldn't even pull the string back. My arms were so shot. I was exhausted. I'm trying to find a photo of it. Here we are. I was shooting. I hadn't realized how prestigious these events were, because I was shooting alongside like Olympic standard athletes. And they had to keep delaying because I had to keep looking for my arrows amongst the grass, which, if you've never done archery, involves taking one of your arrows and walking back and forth with your arrow along, trailing across the grass, letting it bump over the grass until you hear a clink as it clinks across like the arrows that are in the grass. This was the shots, by the way. Hold on, there we go. What sort of tomfoolery? Hold on, let me put this into full cam. Focus. So the way off at the end, that's where you started, and then the targets would get closer and closer. I was used to shooting closer than this, and this is where we started. So you're just like, at that range, when you're a beginner, they let me shoot anyway, even though I was disqualified. They just said your scores won't count, but you can shoot anyway. At that range, you're just like, there. And you just like, let go. I was used to aiming in the red, like top part of the target to account for the droppage. When you're shooting at that distance, you pick a hill way off in the distance or a very big tree and you line it up on that. You're not doing it like this where you're like narrowly moving like left and right or up and down by like an inch. You're like, that'll do. And just like sending it. It was horrible. It was exhausting. But also, you know, it was an experience. That'll do. Just send it there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ravel, you can take the honors on that one if you want. I don't think it's going to get much better. There you go. Nice. Good stuff. Thanks, mods. The weirdos are out today in chat. Do-do-do. Huh. What's funny is I kept trying to see what messages they were sending, but I just kept missing all of them. So all I was seeing was the mods' actions. And I was like, oh, dang it, I missed it.
So was the no jeans rule because it was a professional club or something?
Yeah, so back in the day, and as all things, it has its roots in prejudice, which is, I suppose, one way of calling it. Back in the day, archery was like the upper class sport, only for the chip cheerio style of people. And then, you know, denim started being introduced into the world, and denim was seen as like belonging to hooligans. Again, using certain language here, but you can probably read between the lines. And so all of the organizers were like, oh no, we don't want those types of people in our tournament. So let's remove no more jeans. No one's allowed to wear jeans. You can't place if you wear jeans. And
watching the stream while fixing
so
my
it's
Lego
just
sets
stuck
and
around.
my back is hurting. I did archery and I failed 3 out of 4 times.
That's okay. Yeah, a archaic and stupid rule that for some reason has stuck around, as most bad rules tend to do, it seems. They fear fabric. They are the weak. But it's okay, because even if I hadn't have turned up with not wearing jeans, and this is why I wasn't upset even in the slightest, even if I hadn't turned up not wearing jeans, the club owner, person, administrator, chairman of whatever, who was also a student, had forgotten to bring enough arrows. And so I had to use 2 different sets, which also gets you disqualified. They had enough spare arrows, but they didn't have 6 of one kind. They had 2 sets of 3, and they were slightly different lengths, which meant also disqualified. Oh, I shot bare bow. But perhaps they just didn't like you. Yeah. That was totally planned on their part. Okay, first off, no, it wasn't. Because they were very nice. But also, I never really belonged, because I went there to do archery, and a lot of people there went to do social stuff. They were there to like hang out and chat. But I would literally, I would rock up to the function, help set up the targets, go, sit at the back, wait for a target to open up, stand up, shoot my quiver, go back down, sit down, put my earbuds in, sit, watch other people, wait until a target opens up, stand and go. Whereas I started to notice that other people were talking and laughing with their friends, and I'm like, guys, no one's gonna. These targets aren't gonna shoot themselves. You got to get on it. In the end, I had to quit because I developed something called target panic, which is when when you're doing archery, I remember you telling me this. Yeah, I have told you this one before. When you're doing archery, you are ideally, if you've got good grouping, you want to adjust certain parts of your movement, your breathing, your shoulder placement, your finger placement, where it is on your mouth, all that jazz, your release, everything. You want to get it as consistent as possible so that your grouping is really tight on the target. And ideally, you want to have it so that if the tip of your arrow is over the gold, over the center, the bullseye, you have it over the center of the bullseye, you correct all of your postures and you check everything's okay, and then you release the arrow. And that is how you get gold, a bullseye, every single time. It's the go-to method, it's what you do. Unfortunately, stupid monkey brain, a human stupid, starts to make a correlation between tip of arrow go over gold, release arrow. And so what that means is that you're aiming, and if we're like, let's say we're doing this. Okay, so I'm in cinematic mode, right? You've got the cursor is the tip of the arrow. The torch over there is the gold. You go, okay, I've got to make sure everything's good, everything's proper. And then I'm going to move it over the goal and up, I let go. Up. I let go before I was ready, and now it's gone off wildly on some other direction. Because even this tiniest bit, you're meant to line it up on the gold, get everything ready, and then fire. And you might be thinking, so that's what started happening to me. I started letting go. Physically, I couldn't hold the tip of the arrow over the gold. You have to slightly... Now, I know how to do archery, Smiley. When the targets are close enough, you don't go slightly above. When they're as close as they are when you're shooting them at the range that we were shooting them, the gold is fine. I physically could not hold the tip of the arrow over the gold without releasing it. And so they started to give me breathing exercises and would get me to... My coach would like get me to hold it. And he's like, I don't want you to fire the... It's not common, but it can happen. And it left unchecked, it will just get worse and worse. My coach would be like, you are not allowed to fire the arrow. Do not fire the arrow. I don't want... You're going to just draw, hold it over it, and then lower it again. And I would do that, and it would be physically painful. Like, my body would start shaking because I'm like tensing up so much. And then obviously the more you tense, the worse your shot is because you're tense. Hence the famous outsiders line, don't tense up. And so you might be thinking, what's the cure? There isn't one. You can't get rid of it. It's just there now. And you either get good at shooting with it or you don't. And I couldn't. You can do things, you can add something called a clicker, which is something that you add to your bow, which when you get to a certain draw, amount, it clicks. It's like a certain thing at the tip of the bow that when you go like just past your mouth, you hear the click and you release, and you train your brain to associate the click with the bow, with releasing the arrow. That way you draw to like normal, like a dog. You draw to normal, you check everything, you put it over the gold, you don't release, and then you pull back a little bit more and you hear the click and then you let go. However, I was shooting bare bow, and I didn't want to shoot recurve, which meant no sights, no counterbalances, no clickers, no scopes, nothing, just you and the bow. And I didn't want to bother trying to learn how... I didn't like recurve. I didn't like the principle of it. I didn't mind other people doing it. I just wanted to like have as close to the normal kind of archery as possible. So I didn't have a clicker, and so I didn't learn. Thought that clicker training might help. Yeah, you're just an animal. So it's a skill issue? Yeah, basically. I just wasn't good enough. But it was fun while it lasted. And I got pretty good. Like, at the range that I was shooting at, it was good. And when I went to do archery with my friends, I smoked them. Because I had actual training and they were just shooting. But then even like post doing it, times where I've gone back, it hasn't gone away. It's still there. I'm talking about it as like PTSD. You put a bow in my hands, I start shaking. It's crazy. It is for you. I guess so, huh? It's something to do with the brain. Weird, right? It's so odd. There's books that you can Google, like if you go on Amazon and type in how to cure panic, gold panic, or target panic. It has different names. How to cure target panic. You'll have like, this 10-step program can teach you how to get rid of target panic. And some of the reviews will be like, don't buy this book, it's a scam. There's no way of getting rid of target panic. You just have to live with it. I've been doing archery for 17 years and I thought, oh, I've had target panic. I'll get this book and it doesn't help you. How does it develop again? It develops the more you do archery. You start to draw a connection between the tip of the arrow going over the gold, making a neurological pathway in your brain to muscle memory release arrow. And unfortunately, I believe knowing about it also increases the chances of it happening. So, oops. Sorry, guys. My bad. I've done archery for 246 years. This doesn't work. No, I made that last bit up. Knowing about it doesn't increase the chance of it happening. I just wanted to see how you guys would react. Yeah, definitely. So if you shoot longer distance, your arrow tip isn't above the gold, it won't happen. Yeah. Yes. So if I had started going like to the point where I was aiming for like the trees and stuff, I probably could have gotten over it. I can't pull the string back far enough to even shoot the arrow. How far are we? Okay, well, we're only 2 blocks off. Oh, we're going to make it in time. Sick. Owen.exe turns purple because it's trying to see whether or not that's a link. And if you're not careful, you'll get timed out for 5 minutes by the chat bot. He has 17 days to live. He caught gold panic. Oh, sure I didn't know. No, I know. That's why I was telling you. I do miss archery though. I would love to do it again. Just recreationally. The issue with archery is that it's sort of like golf where there is a best you can do. And anything less than that is bad. Like, as in, with golf, you've got a par, and the more strokes you take, the worse off you get for that. You do 10 shots at a target, and the gold is worth 10. You can get a maximum of 100 points. And every time you miss the gold, you will in your head go, maximum is 98. And then you'll take your next shot and you'll go, maximum is 92. And then you'll just like keep going and it will just keep going down and down and down until your current score meets the potential. So like bowling. Yeah, exactly. And that really starts to get in your head as well. Because when it's possible to get a bullseye and you're within the skill range that you can, getting a 9 turns from being like, oh, I got a 9 into... okay, 1 off max, and then you like carry on, and it's dreadful. That was another reason why I had to stop, because I couldn't get that out of my head. Insane, because you talked about it more, just makes it more of an issue. Yeah. Oh, hello. Wow, you guys can survive a long distance. Just stop thinking! You'd be my coach in the movie. You'd be like, get it for your head, kid. I shoot with my heart, not with my head. I fly the arrow with my heart, not my mind. Get it out of your head. Oh dear. We like to have fun here. All right. what you've not done, it feels like you've did everything. I'm old, remember? Okay, we have done each of the pairings that are around the edges here. Next layer is going to be... Let's see, what's the next layer going to be? Photoshop. I'm curious what would happen if you had someone shoot a target, but the target had no color indicator was centered. That would be pretty interesting. Let me just strike off 20, 60 is done. Let me show you what we're doing here. So we've officially done 34 here and here. That's what we were doing just there. And we've done the 39s in the middle here, or sorry, negative 39s. So next we're going to do two 21s. Or actually, we'll probably do the zeros next just because it's easier to count them in. So we'll do the zeros. We're going to do 8 zeros, one here and here, and then another here and here, and then again for each quarter. But for the time being, that's gonna do us just fine. Thank you very much for coming along to stream. Watermunch is live. Just lost the hardcore world whoops. Oh, water. Don't let me in there. I'm sending you in there. Bless their heart. All right, I'll see you tomorrow for Rat Hunt. Yeah! Rat Hunt! All right, see you guys soon. Bye, 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 bye.